Hello everyone, this is J-Pop and I have a special video today. This video will not be for everybody and won't be for most people. I'm making this video for a Twitch user of mine, Faithy7, who played this game. He came by my chat and he dropped this game on me and asked me to review it, question mark. I'm not exactly sure, I don't recall. It's been a little while, it took me a while to get around to this. And he didn't ask for me to make a video, but I am. So I'm going to be going over his game. For those that do know, I did play Go for a while, and I haven't played, mostly, this year. I'm just really not, into playing Go currently, but I believe he asked me to review this game, so I'm going to do that. So this is for Faithy7. And I hope, Faithy, if you watch this, that you enjoy it. So, we got a game here, and he is a 6Q against a 4Q. Faithy will be black. And I'm a double-digit Q. I stopped around 10Q because I'm out of practice. I may be 12, 13Q now. So, I'm going to do my best. There are far more qualified people to do this than me, but I believe I was asked, so I'm gonna do it. So that's all there is to it. So Faithy is black. He places a stone in the upper right corner. White plays in the opposite corner. We got dual 4/4s against a 3/4. So he approaches the 3/4 low. He approaches on the wider side, which in theory is the correct way to play. White backs off. He makes a two space base, and then white approaches his 4/4 stone, which he pincers, and it's a tight pincer. You can pincer in many different ways. I'm not sure if that's actually a pincer. I know that this is a pincer. I don't think that's a pincer. Yeah, I think those two. I think there are technically other pincers that you could play. But he has decided to play the tight, low pincer. So is he going to go into the corner, or is he going to jump out or play a diagonal? He double approaches, so he decided to go on reapproach on the opposite side. So he connects up on top, which Hanes, which should, yep, that's correct. And then he goes into the corner, which he plays there. I get so confused on this Joseki. I don't know what is correct, but this move looks good to me. So he connects to get the wall up over here, and he cuts, decides to Atari the stone, and then white pincers this stone and sort of closes off this enclosure over here. This is the OGS bot review, and it's saying that white should have played here, so that black would connect over here, white would crawl, black would connect, and then stuff would happen over here. So this attachment here, white crawls out over here, and then white connects, so that these stones are connected and out. I'm not sure if white could get out this way, but could cut. Maybe something like that. Then white maybe could Atari here and jump out? I don't think so. Because if white cuts, does that, black will probably want to connect. That's not what I wanted. black could crawl right here. Then white would have to defend somewhere up over here. I'm not sure if that cut's exactly good for white at the moment. But I don't think that's what gets played. What gets played. If I remember correctly, OGS is going to say that white split underneath right here, which I heavily disagree with. Yes, I heavily disagree with this move. You would play this move if black had ignored it. You could play it below or above. Technically, this is above and that's below. They're both valid moves, but with this stone here, even this doesn't really come out to as a good move. Because then white needs to connect here or here at some point. And then white can reduce the corner. To something really small and minuscule. That's what I see, because this extra move is there. Black would easily live. White would also have to do something about this side to make sure that black doesn't reduce this territory up here. So white squeezes in between. Black Ataris. White backs off. Black connects. White defends his corner. And then black feels fine and approaches. Can white cut here? It doesn't really look like it. No, white can't do that. If we go down the ladder, it goes to a black stone. So white can't ladder that. Oh, also when that Atari happens, something like that would occur. So I don't think white can cut there. So black approaches. White backs off high. Black loosely connects all these stones. He didn't want to, like, play a normal move that leaves a obvious invasion point. So he played this. But I believe a greater player would be able to get a lot of foisting moves out of a move like that. And that, you know, so. But, I mean, what do I know? I'm double digit Q. So then white gets his extension. Black encloses. White splits. I'm not sure about this split, cause if black goes here, white would be a little too close to something like that. And if white does a single space, like, it's really small. Really, really small. But that's where white played. Black shoulder hits. Crawls. Hanes. Okay. Cuts. Backs off. Follows. Crawling some more. White plays here, which seems really, really loose. It doesn't really prevent this stone from going underneath. It doesn't really lock this stone out if it wants to come out. I'm not so sure about this move. And white is a higher ranking than I am, so let's just chalk it up to I'm an idiot. You know, let's be very clear. And so black crawls out. White continues to crawl. Black connects up. I wonder if the Hane would have been better. I'm not so sure about this move. Because white can go here now and save this stone. It leaves you Sente, but it feels a bit soft. I mean, if you played here and white Ataris, white can connect out, but he leaves these stones in jeopardy. White tries to go out, then you can cut this off and leave this scrunched up. If white tried to really draw out this stone. Can white do something like this? Yeah, I don't think white has a really good move over here. White gets some shape, which may force you to do that. But that leaves white in trouble in the middle. I'm not so sure. But black, with a reserved move, and believe me, I make plenty of my own reserved moves, because how much does it actually change? Pros, no. Not people like me. So then white jumps out. Black crawls. White jumps out really fast there. And black, I think, will jump out over here. But there are other moves and suggestions over here. Let's take a look at this point 3. Black cuts it off. White turns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So black connects up, is able to cut these stones off. White will probably live here. But that's really it. If black goes here and white tries to connect, black cuts it off. White goes underneath, black backs off. 5, 6, corner. It's a similar result. 8, 9, 10. Threaten to cut off. 11, 12. It's a similar situation. White will have a little bit of the side. Black solidifies the corner. And then black would have an attack over here. I'm not sure if a cap or a shoulder hit would be the right play. Caps. Black tries to diagonal out. Maybe the cap would be a better move. Or going completely underneath here, then taking hitting the vital points, especially if white has a stone here. There's a vital point right there. If black goes here, white attaches to squeeze, connect 4, 5. White comes down to connect 7, 8, 9, and then black jumps out 10. Black OGS recommended this. White doesn't get anything here. White does connect outward though, and we have the moves and pressure white in the middle. This does look fine. The game would continue. Maybe white gets out without really being attacked and has potential down here. Black would have a side corner. White has a good chunk of the corners. What does the estimator say about this position? Black by 24, but it's not counting any of white's points, but white probably has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, so 20 there. It's not counting this or this, but I would say there's 20 points somewhere up in here. So I would say it's a pretty even game. But black jumped out instead. White, OGS wants a move down here. Crawl, shoulder hits, pull back. There, 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 and there. White still has potential to undercut, is connected, has some couple points here. Black has a little bit of a bigger corner, but then white has this solid, and if this invasion point gets protected, white will have a big chunk on the bottom. White is being attacked in the middle, but not seriously threatened. If we do a move like over here, what do we get? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A little similar. I say white's better off here. Because he has the Hane, the head of 2 stones. White's mostly connected out. There is a chance for it to get cut. White has potential to make a base, especially if a move gets played up, down, up over here. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I kind of don't like this result for black. Of course, white played. White played lower to get a base. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White comes out. Peep. And then black has to be running. And I definitely don't like this for black. White's, this is more solid all the way across. And black is the one running. It's dangerous for both black and white, but I say it's more dangerous for black because black can only go left. Black can't go south easily. Or go north easily. If I could speak, that'd be wonderful. But white came here. Putting some pressure on the corner. Probably eyeing to connect these stones up. And black encloses the corner. White squeezes. And that is where the game ends on resignation by white. Black won this game. I'm going to try to take the task to figure out why white resigned, but I'm going to guess it's somewhere over in these stones here dying. These stones are in trouble, but these are dying. Like, white can't cut off right here because that's Atari to death, so that's no good. White can't crawl out because he'll get cut off, but no, can white play here? Black can't play there. White can't go there. I mean, could do that. Give up the corner. Do that. Black connects. White's alive here. Yes, white is cut off. Black has a move. Maybe black can go after those stones. What does the score estimator say about this position? Black by 4.5. It's still not counting a lot of this up here. I mean, white's connected out. He's not really cut off. I don't really see a way for black to kill this off as long as white plays a move over here somewhere. That kind of forfeits those stones. So I don't think you want to do that. But if you back off here, this feels like a go problem. Double Atari. Atari. I mean, I probably messed a lot of that up somewhere. White would live small, but he would live. That's the feeling that I get. Unless this higher level move. There is a well-respected Go player and YouTuber, Colossus. He has a review. I'm gonna leave that. That's his business, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Maybe if you happen to come across this game, that is better suited for it. But this is where Faithy beat a 4Q. So that's kind of it that I got for my review. I'm a little confused. Immediately, Faithy. He used to have a slightly different name, so I get confused sometimes. Why you sent me this game? It's not a finished game. It didn't go to counting. It wasn't deep. There was no obvious kill to me. He did mention that they were in Byoyomi for quite a long time. So this game was slow and really thought out. So I don't think I could do it justice in the amount of time that I have, let alone skill. But congrats to your Faithy on your Go victory. I hope you enjoyed this review in whatever way you do. Just want to let you know that, I heard you, and it took me a little while, like 2-3 weeks to get around to it, but I finally have, and I'll be sending this to you, and hopefully, there something out of it. I don't know. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I did this because I still love Go. It's not that I'm never gonna love Go again. I'm just not playing it right now. I'm not really into following the AlphaGo stuff, the pro games, and all that stuff like how I had been. So, I think that's it. I better get off before I start rambling. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good evening, a good weekend. So if you come across a loved one, be sure to tell them that you love them. So, see you guys. Have a good one.